Hey guys, Stephen Spencer here. I want to talk to you about social media. I want to teach you about social media. I want you to learn about social media. We're talking Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, YouTube, blogging, articles, and press releases. Now, some of those you may or may not be familiar with, but they all fall under the mantle of social media. Now, why do we call it social media? Because it's about being social, okay? It's not about spamming people media. It's not about doing 3 tweets a minute on Twitter media telling people the same old regurgitated thing like my business is the best and your URL. My business is the best, my business is the best. First of all, the spiders will not pick that up. They only pick up one. And second of all, and more importantly, people are going to just look at you as a advertising machine, but a negative advertising machine. Do you want to go on Twitter? Do you want to see what I just said? Do you want to see, join me, this is the greatest, here's my URL, join me, this is the greatest, and just keep pressing that repeat button? Of course not. You do not want to be sold on anything. I don't, and I know you don't either. They call it social media because it's about being social. What we want to do is we want to coach people on the proper way of presenting yourself, because it's all about branding yourself, okay? It's about branding me, it's about branding you, and we want to brand ourselves as along the way of friendship and of building relationships, okay? So the first thing that I ask people is, what can I do for you? What do you want? Okay, now let's say someone says to me, I want $10,000 a month. Okay, so that's exactly what we'll give you. Now, do we come out with a silver platter with a $10,000 bill on it? No, of course not. Because believe it or not, that's not the best thing that I can do for you. The best thing that I can do for you is to show you what it takes to make $10,000 a month. Now, it may surprise you to know that you can do that in a lot of businesses, okay? So, shock number one, I'm not here to tell you that my business is the greatest, because it's not. Shock number two, either is yours. There was no poll taken on the internet saying, business number one is the greatest business, you have to join this one because I'm in it or because my sponsor said so. It doesn't work that way. To me, the best business is about the person that you join with, the person that coaches you, okay? And it's about the mastermind group that you are part of. Because there are people that will stick to themselves and they can be successful. There are people that have a mastermind group of 10 or 20 people. They can be successful. But to me, the best thing you can do is have a mastermind group of thousands of like-minded people. Can you imagine? Just imagine thousands of people working in your family, in your team, all helping each other out. To me, that's the only way to do business. Okay? So what you want people to do is you want them to come forward, yourself included, with their dreams. Okay? What is your dream? Why do you get up in the morning? Why is that important? Because if you just say that money is your goal, and there's nothing wrong with that, but why do you want money? Do you want to buy a car? Do you want to buy a house? Do you want to help people? Do you want, Habitat for Humanity? Do you want college fund? What is it that drives you? Okay? And then when we ask other people, what is it that drives them? You'll be amazed at just how like-minded people just come together like a magnet. Now, the other important thing is what scares you. Now, I don't mean the monster under the bed, because we take care of those. But seriously, what scares you in business, okay? Do you know how to blog? If you don't know how to blog, people feel dumb. Okay, they won't say anything. Do you know how to blog? Yes, I do. But they don't. Or do you know how to advertise on Twitter and things like this? That is the way that you will break out of your comfort zone and you will become more than you ever thought you could, because you did something amazingly important. You asked. Because we're not mind readers, okay? We're definitely not, we're coaches. We're just coaches that help you realize your dreams. And we don't do that by hype and fantasy. We do that by actually showing you what it takes. Now, does it take work? Wow, yes it does. It doesn't just fall from the sky. But once you realize that, then you're on your way. So I picked social media because most of the time it's free, okay? We don't just stick to free advertising, but we stick to what works. Okay, so we show you paid advertising for sure, but free Social media is the way to go, and so many people are not doing that properly. I'm not here to undermine anyone's efforts, but I just see so often that people just aren't working to their full potential. Going on Twitter and doing a tweet once an hour, once a day is not going to get it done. You need to know what to say, and you need to be able to link. That may be the most important thing to social media. Anyway, I don't want to keep you too long. Thank you for your time. I look forward to working with you, and I look forward to you realizing your dreams. Thank you.